For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense takes the field. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
To throw, it's Daniels. Gets it out quickly. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Jayhawks moving quickly to the line. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Got his man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Corners showing press, they want to be physical here. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. They're just marching in and already threatening in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And fired complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Houston's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
They'll ride the hot hand.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. The Cougars will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sanford. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. One final play before the end of the quarter.
And just not enough leg on that kick. You see it just gets knocked down by the crossbar.
It's caught downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. 1st down to start the drive after the break. Going with the counter play here. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The Jayhawks want to move quickly. To the air, it's Daniels. Got rid of it just in time. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the 1st down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Fast motion from the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. Finding an escape route. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Sanford. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Houston will snap it in the red zone. Power football with the run. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. A 1st and 10 for this offense. He wants to throw. He makes a grab. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down mark. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Quarterback adapting. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I'd go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Jayhawks want to crank the tempo. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He's got the tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. He's going to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown, Kansas. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
To the ground with the back. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Got it in the middle. It's Need. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's right on target. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll throw it on 1st down. Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback started taking a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Need. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It's 1st down from the 11. He's looking to throw it. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Scrambling away. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And he puts through the extra point. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Jayhawks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
At the 35, he's loose. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Pressure coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to fire on second down. He looks that one in nicely. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And they've inched closer and closer, and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on third down. Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown, Cougars. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. At the 35, he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. It's caught. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass.
After they couldn't connect, it's second and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They're trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. Gets away. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. The Jayhawks line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Need. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Quarterback will audible. They'll give it to the back. Smashes through. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The inside handoff. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. After the run, now to throw. Wide open downfield. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Snap in the shotgun. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Jayhawks are in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Dances away from the heat. He'll try to do it himself. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Running behind that left side. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Houston. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been makes the catch on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going up top on first down. Dumps it off in the flats. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He's going to take off. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They're going to test that run defense to the right here.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And a great great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Wants to throw on third down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Houston. And the beatdown has ensued. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.